Nadleeh!
For the first 10 episodes of 00 Gundam, the Gundam virtue was a wall. It was the heavy artillery of celestial being, a slow, lumbering mountain of armor that could erase entire fleets with its GN bazooka. It represented the unshakable nature of the mission. But beneath that armor lay a secret that would redefine the entire series. It wasn't just a backup plan. It was a physical manifestation of the pilot's identity and the organization's darkest failsafe. Today we're stripping away that heavy plating to look at the GN-004 Gundam Nadleeh. The revelation of the Nadleeh is one of the most iconic mid-season twists in 00 Gundam. In a desperate attempt to escape capture by the Human Reform League, Tieria triggers the Purge. The armor doesn't just fall off, it shatters. From the wreckage of the massive virtue emerges a lithe, slender, almost feminine machine, with its most striking feature being
Long, beautiful hair
flowing from its head. This isn't just aesthetic flair. These are actually the GN cables, exposed connectors that are used to channel the massive energy required for Virtue's heavy cannons. When active, the hair glows and flows outward to facilitate the massive particle spread required for the field. Where Virtue is about external power, Nadleeh is about internal purpose. Designed by Takayuki Yanase, hopefully I got that right, the Nadleeh's look was meant to be jarringly different from the industrial designs of the 2000s. If Nadleeh was just a fast, light version of Virtue, it wouldn't be so legendary. Its true power is the trial system. Celestial Being's founder was not only a man of immense foresight, but must have been a bit paranoid as well. He knew that the technology of the GN drives was too powerful to be left unchecked. If a Gundam Meister ever betrayed the squad, or if the technology fell into the wrong hands, the Nadleeh was equipped to handle it. Its ultimate attack comes from the fact it's connected to a central quantum computer called the Veda. The four protagonists are designated as Gundam Meisters because they were specifically chosen by the Veda to pilot the primary Gundams.
Axia.
Rios, Dynamis, and Virtue. The power of the Gundam Meisters.
The Nadleeh's Veda connection gives it the power to shut down or control any Gundam instantly with an override. In its first true activation against the Trinity siblings, we see 3 advanced Gundams rendered completely lifeless in seconds. The Nadleeh is not a weapon of war, it is a weapon of judgment. It is the only machine designed specifically to kill its own brothers. You can't talk about the Nadleeh without talking about its pilot,
Tieria Erde.
Tieria is no normal human. He's actually an innovade, an artificial life form created to be a terminal for the Veda. The name Nadleeh is a term from the Navajo culture, referring to a social class of gender-fluid individuals. This mirrors Tieria's own journey. Early in the series, he's cold, robotic, and believes himself to be superior to emotional humans. When Nadleeh is first revealed, Tieria actually views the revelation as a personal failure. To him, using the secret machine meant the plan had gone wrong.
Another foul-up! Revealing Nadleeh at such an early stage. How could I have jeopardized the plan like that? Veda. I didn't.
You might see that slim appearance, but the Nadleeh is a powerhouse. Since it's known as the hidden machine, we only see the Nadleeh being used in 3 specific battles. During the first pivotal moment, we see the Human Reform League's Gundam capture operation. Tieria is cornered and physically restrained by multiple units. Out of desperation to keep the Gundam's secrets from being captured, he purges the Virtue's armor, revealing the Nadleeh for the very first time to escape the trap.
Another foul-up! Revealing Nadleeh at such an early stage. How could I have jeopardized the plan like that?
Tieria.
So that's Nadleeh.
I have to admit, I never thought the day would come when I'd be fighting side by side in formation with you.
Yeah, me too.
In episode 19, after the Trinity siblings intervene in a conflict between the Meisters, Tieria becomes disgusted by their violent methods. He activates the trial system to forcibly shut down the two Gundam thrones. This is the moment that proves the Nadleeh as the judge over any machine linked to the Veda network.
I can take control of all machines that are linked with Veda. And now you know what the Gundam Nadleeh's true power is. For I was the only one who was given this power. I can trigger the trial system for Gundam Meisters!
But the risk here is enormous, and the enemy could have reinforcements.
I understand, but you should know I'm not the only one who's thinking like this. All the Meisters feel this way.
Huh?
I need to finish this.
Gundam! You will not get past me! Where the hell's your armor?
It's too early to use the Trans Am. It hit the Ptolemaios.
The Nadleeh's final moment in the series was during the final battle against the UN forces and Alejandro Corner. The Nadleeh takes massive damage from the GNX units. Realizing the machine is lost, Tieria uses his final moments in the cockpit to eject the GN drive so it can be recovered by Celestial Being's support team. The Nadleeh is left as a floating wreck in space, effectively dying to protect the technology that powers the future.
The hell? Me?
It can't be over. I can't die yet. For the sake of our plan. And also...
Die, Gundam!
For the sake of Lock-On!
The Nadleeh's legacy lived on in Season 2 through the Sephiroth Gundam. No longer hidden under armor, the Sephiroth was actually the backpack of the Cerave. It took the concept of the hidden judge and perfected it, allowing the trial system to cover entire battlefields. But the Nadleeh remains the OG. It was the first time we saw a Gundam that didn't just fight for peace, it fought for accountability. It was the check and balance system of Gundam 00. You try and use the GN power to get out of line, the trial system will check you and put a stop to it immediately. The Gundam Nadleeh is an arbiter, or the judge. It told us who Tieria really was before he even knew himself. It showed us that under that heavy armor of duty, there is something fragile, fast, yet incredibly powerful. In the end, the Nadleeh wasn't just a mobile suit, it was sort of a mirror. And in that mirror, Tieria Erde finally saw himself. I appreciate you checking out the video. If you're into more Gundam deep dives or just more Gundam information, please like the video and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. Thanks, guys.